I don't mind you using me for that, the clout chasing, because I'm gonna use you just like you use me.
Right, because I was going to get to that, because I be, what, 245,000?
Yeah,
That's a lot, man.
1,000,
You know, I know you hear that a lot, but that's a lot. You know, you got people in a lifetime trying to achieve that. You got some people who've been making content for a decade. Like, damn, like I only got like 30,000. Like, so you got 245,000. So I mean, you're gonna get that. You know, people gonna be emailing you. You're like, I don't know how they got my email. They be like, hey man, can you? You know, can we do this? Can you do that? You don't even know these folks. Like, so like how like you kind of explain, but you differentiate from like, okay, this is people. If you can benefit me, like say if someone has like 100 subscribers, they want to collab with you, would you be like?
I'll collab, yeah.
Okay, you still do it. Okay,
I'll still collab. It's not about the followers. It's like, I like shooting content. You like shooting content? Yeah, I like shooting content. Okay, cool. Let's shoot content together. It's kind of like that.
Oh, okay, that's cool, man.
People just think, oh, you can't be on my TikTok, or you're too famous for me. I'm not ready to have you on my platform. I'm like, bro, I see myself as a normal person, But when I go to other bases, they'll say like some might say, I'm regular. Some might say I'm a military celebrity. Some might say, at the end of the day, I'm me, and I'm never gonna stop being me. No matter how many followers or subscribers I get, I'm genuinely me. So.
That's good, man. So you're still very respectful, because I know when you first came in here, I didn't know too much about you, but I was like, dang, I did remember this video. Then everybody, around us, especially in the defense, would say, oh, shoot, that's like, why you here? Why you in the military? Like, let's get into that. When people say, okay, why you in the military? Why you here? How did that make you feel? Do you be like, I'm still a regular person, or you just?
To me, I'm regular.
Yeah.
To me, I'm just regular. I'm just the guy that makes skits. To them, I'm just some big top dog celebrity that that's above everybody else. So, I'm not much of a talker. Like, notice how when you met me, I never was like, yo, I'm DefenderJo. Like, y'all should know me. Like, no, I didn't say a word until somebody else printed it out. Then I said, yeah, I'm him. So they're like, oh, okay,
Yeah, it's just like yeah, I'm him. And then you start eating your food, like, he was like, I'm not, expecting special treatment.
Yeah,
so
I'm regular.
I'm glad you're not like that, man, because some people like, okay, well, respect me, man. I got like 200 something, so like, so you never really got a big head. So I guess you was just always, you grew up humble, like you just always been a humble person.
Yeah, yeah. I've always been humble, I've never seen myself as, bigger than anybody else. To me, I'm regular, I am who God made me to be, so.
That's good, man. So, now you said like your siblings, right?
Right.
So they pretty much know about your success. Okay, yeah. And they're really big supportive.
Yeah, they didn't know till about, like maybe a month ago. I really don't tell anybody anything. Like they only found out because they saw me, so that was it.
Yeah,
because I never really openly like, hey y'all, I achieved some success. You see me? No, they found out just like everybody else.
Okay, yeah, because that TikTok algorithm, man, it's good. I mean, if you, like I said, you stay consistent, you got a community, it's gonna blow up. So long you stay in the military, you pretty much gonna go, PCS to different bases, and it's gonna grow from there. People from other bases gonna, see you and like hear about you. So that's it. They put a smile on your face, like, when you go to different bases, and they be like, oh man, that's DefenderJo. Like,
yeah, because like me, I'm regular, and then like at work back at my home base, I'm regular. They know who I am, but they say, oh, this make kind of some jokes sometimes, like, oh, you're famous, you're this, you're that. Well, we always joke about it, but when I go to different bases, that's when the whole crowd starts drawing, and they're like, oh, bro, like, that's when they really on me. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
It's a blessing. That's good, man. Because I'm a small YouTuber, and people know about it, because we follow each other. How to mutual friends, and then I tell people about it, like, oh, okay. So like for you, man, it's just like, hey, you want TikTok one day longer enough, and especially in the military, it's gonna kind of like filter it out, like people who's looking for military content. And that's good though, man, because it's a lot of young people, man, they just taking their life and stuff like that. We need something more positive, and I feel like your skits are really good, yeah, and I think that's pretty much the mindset that you had. It's like, I'm gonna just continue to do it. It's like,
absolutely,
that's good, man. So so if you future in TikTok, what else, what type of goals you want to achieve with your big subscriber?
I want 1 million subscribers in the next
Ooh.
6 months. No, well, next 4 months. I want 1 million subscribers on my TikTok.
Nice.
I want at least 500,000 on YouTube. And yeah, we can go from there. I got some stuff going up in the works, but you know, everybody that needs to know is on a need to know basis. So whenever that comes out, that's when I'll release it. So.
Good. Yeah, I think we discussed that offline. That was cool, man. That's good, man. So, what else? Like, what type of hobbies like you're into?
Making skits.
Just skits.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
That's good, man.
I hit the gym. Like I go to the gym.
Fitness guy, good.
Yeah. I golf sometimes. You know, I enjoy a game of golf. I like to eat, so whenever I like to cook. So
same here, good.
Yeah, whenever I'm free, I just cook it up or chef it up, and I like being home. Honestly, there's nothing that brings me more joy than being home.
So you like peace, man.
I like peace.
So people would think like, you know, since you got all this, you know, following you like a person that just, you know, goes to the club all the time and just turning up 24/7. Like, you know, like, nah, I'm just, you know, just at home doing my job, you know.
You know, people, they'll invite me places. They'll be like, yo, let's go out.
Yeah.
And I tell you, it's rare to see me, even at my base. Like, you know, I see, you know how everybody has their small group, you know.
Right.
They'll go out places. They'll build this big, long bond friendship. I've never been that guy. You know, you'll never see me. If we're not at work, you won't see me.
That's cool. So, like, pretty much, you just keep work as work. Like,
work is work. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good, man. So, pretty much your circle is, like, very tight.
Yeah.
At this point.
My circle's kind of like a triangle, so.
Okay.
You know, that's how small it is.
Oh, man, that's cool. And all of them, are they, like, content creators, or?
No, just regular people.
Okay. That's good, man. That's really good, man. You know, you got some people, I know, like, you know, maybe the older heads, they might not be up to date with, like, you know, social media because, you know what I mean, you can make a good living off of this. And they might think, like, oh, that's not a real job and stuff. So, like, do you get kind of discouragement from that? Like,
nope.
People that's older, like, hey, man, you need to just stop with this TikTok foolishness stuff, or?
They working and I'm not. Simple. You know, however you get the money is however you get the money. But at the end of the day, how you going to hit on me because, you know, you got to work smarter, not harder. That's why I joined the Air Force.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my dad said the same thing. Yeah, work smarter, not harder. You know, that's either way, man. You know, not breaking your back, man. So, I guess one critical thing, if you wanted to talk about, is that, so say, you know, you are pretty much successful on TikTok, but even more success if you have children down the line. Like, do you think it's something that you can build, like, generational wealth with this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's the plan.
That's good.
You know, that's the whole point of having followers, to, you know, have them support you. They'll support you as long as it benefits them. This is a benefit. You know, my followers benefit from me. I give them great content, give them products to, you know, buy and whatnot. They watch me. They help me just by watching me. So, you know, I'm just blessed, you know. Really.
Yeah, God bless you, man. You know, like I said, I don't know too much about you, but I was like, when I heard about this, I was like, man, you know, let me get an interview, because, you know, I usually do this too on my channel, and I'm a, you know, small YouTuber, but I do it for fun. Yeah. And you know, and I love it. You know, I'll talk about news and the current events, and I just want to get, you know, even more practice for me to go ahead and start interviewing more people. Absolutely. And get their story. You know, whether you know, successful or not. And that's a good thing. You know, I'm honored for you to come here and do this, man.
For sure.
It's amazing, because you could have turned this down, like, nah, you know. So, you know, I mean, which is understandable. Some people, you know, want to do their own stuff, but you know, this is a really good thing, man. And you know, I feel like with this, you're a bunch of followers, man. You can go ahead and, like I said, you can do a lot of things. Yeah. You know, like I said, you said sell product. You know, go on more podcasts. I mean, you can, hey, speaking in engagements and stuff. Absolutely. And I was gonna think too, like, are you more of a, I don't say introverted, but are you like, are you shy of public speaking, or?
I'm actually the #1 motivational speaker in New York State.
New York State.
Yeah, you can look that up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2022, I was like, before I was DefenderJo, I was the #1 motivational speaker in New York State. So.
Wow. How long was that?
Well,
how long you been, you know, #1 speaker?
I've been, that was just for 2022.
Okay.
And I started in 2022.
You started in 22?
No, I really started in 2020. I really started, it really taking it serious in 2021.
Okay.
Came out like a